Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Shaki once again with a new video. On today's video, I'm taking you guys to the garden with me. So today I was craving for fried cassava and I was like, you know what, let me go and get some cassava from the garden. So I have a small garden at home where I planted some few things like cassava. I have some greens and some bananas. So I was like, let me go get some cassava. This cassava here has been here for maybe 2 years now, so it has overgrown. I had to first check. So once the cassava overgrows, by the way, it goes bad, or or the cassava itself turns into like a stem. So it's like not good to be eaten at that point. So I had to start like uprooting the cassava. Since it was raining, the ground was soft, so I could literally pull the cassava tree and the cassava will be uprooted. But for this case, this cassava on this particular plant was very huge, so I had to use a lot of energy to like uproot it. And unfortunately for me, the cassava on this plant had gone bad, so I couldn't do anything about it. I just have to leave it in the garden so that it can create manure or fertilizer for the remaining plants in the garden. I kept on digging, trying my luck to see if I'll find any other cassava. Because one thing about a cassava plant is it can bear more than even 20 cassavas on it. So I was like, you know what the hell, I had to move to another plant. So because of the fact that this cassava has overgrown, I have to cut the whole tree down because it had overgrown and I need to replant it. So that's why I was cutting like the whole tree. But if you're going to you're still using it, you can just like dig a little bit, a little small portion, and put back the soil, and it will be as good as new. So here I was trying to uproot, and there was like a huge cassava here, and I just wanted this one for my cassava, my fried cassava. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, let me try checking if there's any more. And when I tried holding the stem, I realized there was quite a lot of it. I was like, you know what, let me just go with this one cassava and the few that I got from the other plant. And yeah, that will be enough for, what I'm going to make. I had to carry my little cassava and take it home. Came back for my, the remaining, check if I could get anything from the remaining, and there was nothing I could get because everything was bad apart from that little cassava. And then took the hoe with me, the garden home. So I had to prepare my what is this called? Basin, small basin. Yeah, because I wanted to start peeling the cassava. I started by taking off the hard part of the cassava. You guys, it rained, like it's been raining for I think the whole week, so the ground has a lot of like mud, so even the cassava has a lot of mud on it. Yeah, that's why it looks like that. So I had to peel the cassava. It's actually very easy to peel cassava because the skin just goes off by itself. Yeah, I had to peel it up. And I think I enjoy this part the most. I hate going to the garden. This is the part that I enjoy the most. So I have to wash off all the mud on the cassava and also take off the foreskin. Some people leave it on, they say it has nutrients, but I think the whole cassava has nutrients. You have to wash this cassava thoroughly because it has all this mud. It has to be white, like pure white. Yeah. So I washed the cassava thoroughly. I think I washed it like maybe 3 times. That's how much I washed the cassava. And I have to cut up a small, like to test and see if it's tasty, like sweet, because there is also bitter cassava, which is not good for what I'm gonna use it for. So after that, I have to divide the cassava and start slicing it into small pieces. Because what I'm going to make, we actually call it here cassava chips. It's not chips, but that's how we call it. So you have to slice it in small pieces, just like that. Yeah, and be careful. But for my case, my knife wasn't so sharp, so when you're doing this, you have to be extra careful not to cut yourself in the process, because you never know, the knife doesn't have eyes at the end of the day. Yeah, so I was done slicing, and again I had to rewash it just to be sure, and some of the pieces was big, and I had to again like reduce them a little bit to the desired size. that I wanted. Yeah, and like I've told you guys, people, wash your cassava, like wash it thoroughly. Don't just wash it once, because it's a rainy season, so you don't want to eat the mud on the cassava. So the way I always cook my cassava is I first boil it for a bit. I put some salt so that the salt boils within the cassava. We put some salt and water and then boil it for a bit. Yeah, so this helps like the cassava to get soft quickly. Since we're gonna make it fried, so this process for me is necessary. Well, some people don't do this, so in case you don't do this, don't come saying, oh, that's not how you do it. I'm doing it my way. Yeah, and I always love to boil it first, then cover it, give it a few minutes. Don't boil it for it to get ready, just boil it a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes. That's enough, because one thing about cassava is it gets ready very quickly, so be careful. Like a few minutes is enough. And then I was trying to check if it's at the level that I wanted it, and I had to take the cover off and put some onions. These onions give it like a very nice aroma. Yeah, so another thing that I love to do with my fried cassava is add onions to it. So there are different ways of adding onions. One, you can add after frying, which is gives the same impact, but I love doing both. Put the onions when it's boiling, so the aroma comes with the warmth of the cassava, and also after the frying. Yeah, so put your onions. You can put any other seasonings. You can put pepper, chili powder. You can put anything that you desire. So I was checking again with a knife to see if it's how I wanted it, and yeah, I was thinking to myself yeah, I think I can take it off now. So I got my frying pan ready, and then got my cooking oil and poured in the pan. Yeah, you don't have to be selfish with the cooking oil. Put as much cooking oil as possible, because we're going to deep fry this cassava. Yeah, you leave the cooking oil to become hot, hot, like a heater. Yeah, so the cooking oil has to be very hot. Yeah, and so now you start putting in your cassava. Be very careful, because at this point the oil is very hot and it can splash on you. I don't know if that's the correct word. Yeah, it can splash on you, so you have to be extra careful. Oh, another thing that I forgot to show you guys is that I added some spices on my cassava, as you can see from how it looks. Yeah, I added some of them for taste. So put in your cassava very carefully. Yeah, and let the cassava fry. So this won't actually take long, because we first boiled the cassava for some time. It may take you maybe 3 to 5 minutes for it to get ready, but of course you have to change, turn the cassava in the turn it so it can deep fry on the other side too, So yeah, our cassava is frying, and it's looking nice. Some people love to fry it and it's very dry, but I think I love mine softer a bit, so I don't over fry it. So here I was turning the cassava so the other side can also be fried. Yeah, the other side was ready and I had to turn this other side. Yeah, so you also have to put it on a low heat, not I think medium heat. Yeah, put it on a medium heat, because if it's very high, it will burn. I love covering it a bit. And then here the cassava was ready and I had to take it out. I have to strain the oil that comes with it. I have to be careful doing this. Oof. Yeah, and it was smelling so good. It actually tasted so good too. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Please like, comment and subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.